This is the continuation of an episode. If you want to get caught up, click the playlist annotation at the top of the video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any episodes.
Actually, let me do one that's a little bit lighter, easier to see. I like this groove going on in the background. Okay, and one is holding a large sword, like so. And the other one is, actually they're both holding, well, wait, no, let me make sure before I say that. One moment, guys, while I look this up. These are gorgeous statues, by the way. I mean, they're just lovely. And they both have a kind of glow around them. The other one is holding a large axe. Yeah, they're beautifully done and nice swords. Anyway, you'll see off into another room here. There's like an appointed bathroom over here. You know, and when I say over here, I'll show you what I mean. I should be more clear. Over here is not a good description. Let's say there's a bathroom here, and then like over here is like a nice big bedroom, and then over here is like a couch. Right here, a little couch. And it's like one of those couches that's just obviously meant for you to drape yourself on. And there's wonderfully thick thing. There's a big corner bookshelf right there. And also there's a bar, like right in the middle of the room. Kind of near this area here. There's a bar, perhaps like right here, you know, for example. Anyway, there's just, you can kind of let your imagination fill in the rest of it.
Okay, but
and I
what's
bring
up?
you, yeah. What's up? When you look up, you see a beautifully appointed chandelier.
Ooh. Wow, this place is pretty.
The gecko reaching for it.
You're reaching for it?
Is the gecko reaching for it? Pawing towards it?
Yes, it keeps pawing towards that. And you can see, and the chandelier looks... The chandelier is in the middle. I'm sorry for interrupting you. I apologize.
You're fine. Cassie is going to turn to Trinket and look at her, and then look at the chandelier and nod to Trinket. Come here. I'm going to feel on it.
She knows exactly what she's going to do. So Trinket backs up 3 steps, and she gets a little bit of a jog and jumps into Cassia's arm, who is able to boost her.
Cassie is just going to kind of give her a good toss up towards the chandelier.
That's awesome.
She does a 360 flip, and of course is able to land perfectly seated, one leg crossed over the other, with her arms.
Okay, and I'm going to show you the chandelier and what is above it. Click on this link I'm about to throw into. So I encourage you guys who are learning to roleplay or learning to GM to the audience here, that to use all kinds of media at your disposal. For example, music brings in the mood. I'm going to change the music since we're no longer in the pool area, and I'm going to whip up some kind of let's see here. I'm going to throw some music that I think that would work for this particular area that we're in. And feel free to, you know, for those of you playing online, even if you're playing offline, you can find ways to bring imagery into the game, and it really helps because
Just bring
it's
up on your phone or something.
Beautiful.
Yep. So give me a moment while I find some.
But so Trinket has landed, and she's got one leg on either side of like the candle on like the lowermost circle, where there's like the candle light bulbs or whatever they are. She's landed with one leg on either side, legs or arms perfectly crossed, like ta-da!
Okay.
Impressive.
Hold on a second while I whip up some music here. This is crystallized by Lindy Sterling, who is very well known on YouTube. You can check her out at Lindy Sterling on YouTube. And, oops.
There's a good kicking beat in there.
Thank you, Lindsay. Okay.
Nice.
So this is kind of the vibe you feel. You don't really hear this music playing, but I love this song by her. And all I did was search for classical, and this was in the list, so I just grabbed it. So the Trinket, when you look up at the top of that fantastic chandelier, you can see that kind of bulging thing sticking out if you're looking at the picture I'm looking at.
Yeah.
That bulging thing sticking out of the ceiling. And you can see, and you guys will all need to be looking at the picture so you can see what I'm talking about. The chandelier is hanging from a wooden lattice here. Mm-hmm. And you can see that, and when you, if you touch that wooden lattice Trinket, you can feel that it has a little bit of a give to it.
Oh, guys, there's got to be something up above this.
Are you gonna knock it down?
Sure. So,
that wasn't a suggestion.
Oh. Well, we gotta know what's up there, don't we? Isn't that what Juniper wants us to do?
We need Juniper.
You guys are listening to a gecko.
And Juniper, by the way, if you're still standing underneath, Cassia, if you're still standing underneath, that Juniper climbs right up your leg and right at your shoulder and right to the top of your head and continues to try and paw at the.
I picked up Juniper already.
Oh, you did? Okay, then never mind. She doesn't.
Sorry.
Oh, is Juniper a girl?
You guys have a puzzle in front of you. How to get this open?
Let's just throw things at it. I'm gonna just toss stuff in the room at it.
Go ahead.
Are you even tossing things very well? You're so drunk.
Careful! Yeah, careful!
Is there anything in the room, like a vase or a bottle?
What?
Yeah, describe what you do, Samel.
I just grab stuff and
Yeah, describe. I know, but what stuff? Like, do you grab a book from the bookshelf, or do you grab a bottle from the bar?
There's a stack of papers, and then I think there's some kind of bottle. I just kind of toss them.
And
I don't know if I need
I hope it wasn't a potion.
Trinket's sitting up there like, hey, I'm careful! Ow! Ow!
As Samel, as the bottle hits the chandelier, it breaks and glass falls down on poor Cassia, and Cassia.
It wasn't a magic potion or anything, right?
What?
The glass, like what was in the bottle?
Oh no, it was just a glass from the bar.
Okay. Cassia's just gonna kind of sigh and kind of brush it off. I bet she has a few cuts on her face, though. Just little ones.
Can Trinket
Cassia,
just try
take 1
jumping
point
up
of damage,
and down?
please?
What more?
Sorry.
What now?
Cassia, take 1d4 of damage for glass falling on you. And
She's
somebody
gonna
else
be
was just
rolling
saying something
eyes
that
with
got
more.
interrupted.
Do I need a modifier?
Nope.
Since Trinket's up there, can she just try violently jumping up and down?
Yeah.
Oh my god, no!
Cassia's going to run for it. Enough of this craziness. She's gonna get out from under the chandelier.
She's gonna tell people first, like, look out below, guys. Let's see if I can do this.
No, don't jump, okay? All it will do is it'll bring down this chandelier.
Right, we're trying to get up there. We have to.
Okay, so let's just grab one of these bottles, one of these wine bottles from the bar, and if someone can toss it up to Trinket and use that to bash it in.
Angrily brushing glass out of her face. All you guys think about is wine bottles.
But we're using it to bash things, so it's a compromise.
Wait, Cassia, if you can get up here, maybe you could do some sort of really cool like kickflip thing and finally get to kick this thing down.
Did everybody get that? Nope.
That's a little high, but
Is there a way that she can climb up though?
Hold on a second, you guys. I'm whispering to each one of you guys.
Maybe we could drag the tables over.
Oh shoot! Sorry, forget that. Trinket, that was a mistake.
Okay.
Let's try that again. So I am using the whisper tool to whisper to them. I could say it out loud, but I want them all to respond to it differently, and plus I don't know, because I like doing it this way. Whatever. So
everyone's
Oops.
All right.
That was a mistake. I just
Drag
copied
Drag
you
over the
guys.
tables. If we
I just copied you guys on
drag the
accident.
tables over, like, if we get it high enough, I might be able to do a good jump kick.
Grab the bookshelf.
Hopefully.
Grab the
Here,
bookshelf
I'll help
in the
move the
corner.
table.
Okay, yeah, bookshelf.
But I think oh no. I think I tripped over a table when I tried to move it. I'm just kind of on the ground.
So by the way, that was not to tell you guys necessarily how to play, but just to remind you of what your past was, what you guys have brought to this. That's all. Samel, you start to feel your confusion wearing off, by the way, but you still smell deliciously of roses and still are much more attractive than you have ever felt. So I'm sorry, what are you guys doing now?
We're making a pile so Cassia can climb up and try to do a jump kick above the chandelier,
Okay.
which seems a little bit of a reach, but
Okay, well, why don't I bless you a little bit, so I can give you a bit of a blessing from my deity to help you get up there safely.
that sounds
Wonderful.
like a good idea.
What's the name of that move?
Bless.
Paladin. Yeah. Oh yeah, bless. That's helpful. I should probably know that, huh?
Cleric, not paladin.
Yeah, cleric. I see deity.
It's a first level spell.
Oh, a first level spell. Oh, got it. There it is. Thank you. Okay, so this is the bless spell for the audience. This is the move for that particular the spell, I should say. Your deity smiles upon a combatant of your choice. They take +1 ongoing as long as the battle continues, and they stand and fight. While this spell is going, you take -1 to cast a spell. So when she rolls to cast a spell, she'll have to take a -1 to it. Okay.
And she'll use it on me?
Yeah, use it on you.
Okay.
So you just want to remember that now when you're rolling.
So that'll be my modifier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, like it depends on what you're rolling. Like, let's say you roll hack and slash, which I'm just going to roll, and you get a 6. Then you and that includes your strength modifier. And then you add a +1 to that automatically. Just say it's a 7 +1. That's all.
Okay.
Okay,
sounds
so
like being
you guys
tangled,
are putting furniture up, and let me see here.
I'm off to the side casting spells.
Ember starts to growl, and she's growling in the direction in this direction.
Which direction? In which direction?
Oh.
Ah, shoot. Statue.
Samel, what are you doing, dear one, while this is going on?
Well, I'm just trying to get off the ground. I think I tripped pulling that table. Just kinda getting my feet. Just not feeling too well, but I'll be alright.
Yeah, you're not as confused, but you're probably your tummy is probably a bit upset, but you're okay.
Trinket is sitting in the chandelier, like plinging each of the little crystals so they each make a little tone while she's encouraging them as they're stacking the furniture to get.
Does any specific spot sound good?
Say that.
So I know where to aim?
Yeah, I think if you get to the same tier I'm on here, I'll get out of your way, and then you should be able to handstand bicycle kick from there. It'll work.
I don't know, my legs are pretty heavy. Are you sure it'll be able to withstand it?
If the goal is to get
They're
the
not made
thing
out
down,
of the
it'll
lightest
work either way.
material.
As long as no one's below us, who cares? We can do this.
Then you better move.
Oh, okay.
Ember.
Trinket climbs to the taller tier, so she's just that much closer. But she still has left enough room for Cassia to make her climb and her kick.
Okay.
Okay. Do I need to roll?
Yes, you are going to try and kick the chandelier from your precarious standpoint. Is that correct?
I'm climbing up on top of a bunch of tables and bookshelves and things we've clustered together.
Okay, so it's taken you guys a while to do this, so I will say about an hour has passed now.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
And
Alright.
you are standing upon this precarious bunch of furniture, and excellent.
I'm gonna try. I'm pretty good because Cassia's specialty is martial arts with her legs, but we'll have to see how good once you pick the roll.
You guys notice that Cordiana presses the red, has taken out her lizard, and she presses the red button on the lizard. And Juniper, the lizard, runs directly over to the bookshelf, climbs up on it, and sits right on a particularly thick book.
Get the book.
What's your
Kasia,
lizard doing? What's the lizard doing?
yeah.
Yep, it's right by the big book. Should I grab the big book?
Yeah, we have to know. We followed the lizard this far. We might as well know what it's trying to tell us.
Is Sari still on the bookshelf?
I'm on top of a giant pile of bookshelves and tables, getting really close to the chandelier, but not quite there.
This bookshelf over here in the corner.
Jenga. Okay.
If that
This
stupid
books-
thing has changed its mind already, I'm going to throttle it.
So a couple things happen at once, right at once. One, Kasia lifts up her leg, as far as I understand, and kicks the chandelier. At the same time, Cordiana,
Of it.
beg your pardon?
Like the wood part above it, that's where she's aiming.
Oh, okay. So she
that's where the
kicks
hollow bit is.
she kicks the wood part above using a very high kind of kick with her very powerful legs. At the same exact time, Cordiana, trusting her little lizard friend, pulls the book. The book makes a snip noise. The
Never a good thing.
Kasia's leg goes up, and you guys are looking at the chandelier again, and gets entangled in the necklace type things that are hanging down from the chandelier at the top here. And the chandelier, the entire thing, slides up. The wooden part and everything slides right up into the ceiling, taking Kasia hanging on by her leg and Trinket up into wherever
Cursing
it
as
is,
loudly as she can.
leaving Simel and Cordiana downstairs. As the chandelier flies up into the top of the ceiling, the statues come alive.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm
They
scampering at that.
They target Simel, and Simel, I don't know where you were. Because the statues came alive, they move very quickly. I'm going to say that they got a surprise attack on both you and Cordiana.
Oh, shoot.
Cordiana, this one swings at you, running straight across the room, swings heavily at you, its axe, and you, because you were somewhat paying attention to the bookshelf and the ceiling, it just goes boom, and you take 1d10 damage. Simel, this other one comes at you. It's this one here, full force at you, and swings full down with its sword, which is now, it's now a being. It's now a real sword, and you take 1d10 damage. Your party is now separated. Now, when you take that damage, click on your token, and then make sure and minus that from the damage you have. What I do is I just put -4 or -3, and it automatically does the math. And Kasia, I hope you did that as well for your 1 point of damage. So, Kasia and Trinket, you see now, and I'm going to have to take a break.
Something's happening.
Yeah, something's definitely happening. And because something is happening, I'm going to end this episode right here. We're going to come back. What time is it? 3 to 5. We have another 45 minutes to go, I think, or so. So we're going to come back and film another short episode of this. But we're going to leave it here with our party and some deep doo-doo. Trinket and Kasia are in a secret area, which I have not yet described. Cordiana and Simel are being attacked by statues that have come alive and are in some serious danger. And Ember, who's trying to do her best to be brave, but she's just a little baby kitten, is hiding with the lizard in the bookshelf behind the books that caused the chandelier to go up into the ceiling. So, dear audience, we'll leave it here, and we'll come back in the next episode and finish up this week's Craft and Conquest with some serious battle and hopefully not death. Let's hope to keep our adventurers alive. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit that thumbs up button below. And if you loved what you saw, join the party, the ever-growing party, and subscribe. You can always check us out. Leave a comment on Reddit at reddit.com/r/the Jessa channel, or you can leave a comment below if you'd like. If you want to tell the characters what you think they should be doing, if you have an idea for how we could finagle this, if you have something to share, if you want to put in an idea for the story, you might end up on an episode of Crafts and Conquest. So let us know or tweet us on Twitter, hashtag WizCon2014. And thanks, as always,
Commenting with Google Plus
Bye-bye.
sucks, but commenting with Reddit is awesome. So head on over to Reddit and leave a comment on this video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.